Hey Roosevelt.
What's up, Einstein?
Well, Germany could be making a new type of weapon using nuclear fission.
Holy moly, we gotta beat them. I'll get my best scientists on the case. Stat! By 1944, German defeat seemed inevitable. However, there was still one Axis country that refused to surrender: Japan. The war in the Pacific was brutal, with island after tiny island being invaded by the Allies. Despite knowing that there was no way they could win, Japan fought on, pushed by a sense of tradition and honor. Now that an Allied victory was pretty much assured, scientists had some moral qualms about using the bomb on people. Wow, Oppenheimer, looks like we've finished the bomb. What do you think will happen now? Well, I think every country in the world will be on their best behavior from now on. There'll be no more wars. Ever. But what if the Soviets get a bomb too? Won't that just start an arms race?
Surely a couple thousand lives would be worth everlasting peace. There's not gonna be any wars from now on. Trust me.
2 bombs were dropped, completely flattening the cities of Hiroshima and Nagasaki, killing at least 200,000 people. Japan surrendered shortly after. After the bombing, the US and the Soviet Union began a nuclear arms race. Now, scientists had to grapple with the fact that the world seemed to be headed towards a terrible future that they had helped create. As a result, many turned to the nuclear disarmament movement, which advocated for the banning and control of nuclear weapons. One of the most well-documented and outspoken examples of this was J. Robert Oppenheimer, the scientific director of the Manhattan Project. In the following years, his thinking shifted from a focus on protecting the world from fascism to the ethical dilemmas that came with people having the power of the bomb at their disposal. He was strongly opposed to hydrogen bombs, as these would have devastating effects on large cities. As lead scientist of the Manhattan Project, he felt a tremendous sense of guilt about the lives which were taken at Hiroshima and Nagasaki. This sense of guilt was exacerbated by the possibility of nuclear war. However, most American officials disagreed with Oppenheimer and other scientists. In their minds, the only way to stop Russia from bombing the US was to make it so the US had enough bombs to completely wipe them out. Wow, Oppenheimer, you're the bomb.
No! I don't want to be the bomb. I feel really bad about all the people I helped kill in Japan. Maybe we should stop making nuclear weapons and...
Hey, need a tissue, crybaby?
No, I'm just saying that maybe we should strike a deal with Russia instead of competing with them.
That's exactly what a communist would say.
What? I'm not a communist.
Well, if I was a communist, I would say that I wasn't a communist to cover my tracks.
As a result of Oppenheimer's disobedience in Washington, and also because he was a suspected communist, his security clearance was revoked, thereby ruining any persuasion power that he had in government. Despite this, Oppenheimer's and other scientists' concerns and opinions about the future shaped the cultural and political discussion around nuclear weapons and the power that came with them for years and decades to come. Their shift in pride and hope in scientific achievement to regret and caution shaped the public perception of nuclear weapons as dangerous and morally troubling, rather than purely symbols of progress or victory. Today, their warnings continue to fuel debates about ethics, responsibility, and the potential consequence of scientific innovation.